Right then, welcome back to part 3 and our final part of this trio, where we have now returned back after a very successful championship stint and winning the championship. We are back in the Premier League. So in this episode, we are going to do our best to not get demoted. I really hope we can get through it. The whole premise of this mini-series is to just see if we can do something with Wolves that have been sent back to the Championship in real life. With only free transfers, can we salvage Wolves' legacy? And we're going to find out. This is our 3rd season in charge. And with free transfers, this is what our squad currently looks like. We have kept a few legitimate players like Arakadare, however you pronounce that guy's name, and Mane and Chichua. Andre, Totti, Bueno and Gomez are all real players. Fruk is a free agent. Mora, Lira is a free agent. Johnston is a real, legitimate person. Gonzalez, free agent. And have a look through our team. Anyone that you don't recognise as a Wolves player, I have got off the free transfer market. Not only that, but in this season, we are also going to look at the academy. We're not spending any money, and yet we are going to improve Wolves' chances to stay in the league. So with the start of our season 3, first things first, let's make sure the transfer window is open. I think it is. And go and see what free transfers we can pick up this season. Right, deal number 1. What is that sloppy looking mohawk? Looks like a badger's tail. What is that? First deal of the day is new left back. We don't even have time for him. Let's get him in there. He is a pacey left back, Mario Abate. Now this guy has some serious pace. He is 75 rated, 88 pace, £5.5 million, 17-year-old, and he is straight in our team. We do have an issue with one of our left backs that does want to leave, so he's going to get straight in there. Let's see who else we can find, shall we? Okay, person number 2 acquired. This time is the other side. It's a right back. It's Marco Duchemin. I think he is French. I also think he is very fast as well. 76 rated rotation right back. What? Did it say 76? It says 72 there, so who knows. 87 pace. Right back, right mid, 18 years old. 6.5 million. Very good signing there. I think we're going to move across to the midfield now and see who we can find to join our team. Remember, we are in the Premier League, so we need some good potential. Ideally, some just good people that are already good right now to join our team to help not get relegated. What do you say, lads? Come on, let's see what we can find. Right, pacey, right mid. This one's not going to be very good, but allegedly has very good potential overall. I reckon late 60s to 71 or 2. What is it? 66. Meh. He's okay pace. He's getting loaned out straight away. That was a risky one. I've added loads, lads, to my thing here. There's a couple that I like the look of. So we're going to be signing some pacey ones up, some good-looking ones up. I'll let you know who. I tell you what, lads, not spending money on real people as proper transfers, I can pay these people whatever I want. It's actually really handy. I'm just spamming it. I'm just pressing buy now, pay them however much they want. Easy peasy. Striker, Fatih Akuyan. I don't know how to pronounce it. So 69, nice. Rated striker, again, has very good potential overall. Worth 2.5 million. There's one more striker that I want to get into our team. Maybe Kung. I did see this one. Real face chap. Good pace. Look at those stats. Not bad for a free agent. 5'10", He's got some good ones. Maybe get him in, but he probably would want more than just rotation. We'll see. Definitely Hoffman. Get in the Hoffmeister. Sign this guy now. Right, Hoffman in. Hoffman, how good are you? Probably not very. Again, 60s, I would imagine, but again, has good potential overall. 64 rated. There you go. He's not fantastic. So I'm just going to loan a few of these people out. I would imagine it's probably the easiest thing to do for us. We've got some potatoes in here. Hoffman is one. I think, who is the other one? Akuyan is the other one, isn't he? The thing with this, we can add them to the loan list, and if all of a sudden we do need them, we can just pull them straight back. I won't know that though, because we're going to be simulating the first half of this season after we play our first game. So let me press some buttons and get past this nonsense so we can get into our first game in the Premier League. Who's it going to be against? Let's start winning some games, shall we? Right then, guys, we've done a little bit of admin just there. It takes forever going through these transfer offers for our team. Everybody wants our team. We also played in a pre-season friendly, winning 2 of the games, losing 1 of the games. However, we still won, apparently. So that's another £2.5 million added to our budget of £182 million that we cannot use. So the one and only game we are playing so far this side of the season is against West Ham. Now, we'll play this first game of the season against West Ham. We're going to do our best, hopefully, with this squad. I don't know if I've shown you the squad properly yet, have I? We're playing a, what is this, a 4-1-2-1-2? Very nice, very good. Good players all round, almost 80s in every single area, aside from our right back and centre back. But we've got a good bench. I think we've got some real good depth in here. This is what our team looks like. Good pace on either side as well, considering there are a bunch of free transfers in here. I think we're looking all right. I'm going to play this first game against West Ham. Come along with me. Then, well, we're going to simulate the first half of the season. Everybody's raring to go. Lira's not loving it in centre-back, but he does a good job for us. Right then, lads. West Ham have a horrible colour kit. Why do they do that all the time? It's very good. I think that was offside. I really hope that was offside. It was not offside. Wow, we have to be hitting the target there. That was a really poor shot, to be honest with you. I know it's the first game of the season in that, but we have got to be doing better there, lads. Come on. Oh, wow. Too much space. I did not think he could do that. Wow. Well, not a good start. I mean, that was a good hit, to be fair. Edge of the box. Wow. Top bins. Very annoying. Not a good start for us. We're already 1-0 down. Not great. Come on, lads. Let's do something amazing here, please. Go on, then. Light work, baby. That was good. They were standing off me too much there. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Mr. Bueno. Hugo Bueno. Now, that's the Bueno left mid, I think. I like it. And that will do. We're back in the game. 1-1. This is what we like. Get this ball out. We do not want to finish this off. Behind. Okay. Good. Not a bad first half, aside from conceding pretty early on. Not horrendous. I'm not loving Mora in at Cam, to be honest with you. Have we got anybody else with a bit more strength? If he was a bit stronger, I dare say he'd do a decent job, to be honest. Right, a couple of changes made. Let's see. Let's see if we can do something productive, please, lads, in this second half. Not like that, though. Holy moly, that was close. We almost gave it away straight off the rip. Just like that. It's really good from them. Ah, it's good, but I just couldn't get near him. That was too tricky with it. I couldn't get near him then.
What's going to happen next? Well, very effective play in possession.
There's no way that goes all the way through. Wow, that's poor defending again there from me. I don't like that. And they've come out the break definitely on top. This ain't good, lads. We need to use the pace of our right winger. We've put our right back in at right wing, and he has serious pace. There we go. We're through there already. Very good. Nice. Good passing. And it just opened up. Having two strikers, as long as they're in the right place, having two strikers, should we make that change? Yeah, let's make that change. Kinder Bueno off.
Time to play it over.
Oh, come on, stop messing around with it. How on earth? That was so sloppy. That it was magnetised back to them there. So sloppy. I did not like that. We try and get it out there. Poor show.
20 minutes remaining. And Wolves in a position of menace. Can he level it?
Is that onside? Kick-off glitch. Kick-off glitch. I thought he was offside. I've just thrown anything at it. It is 3-3. What is happening, lads? What is happening? Oh, by the skinnier teeth. No way. No way. They're just pinching it out of our feet. This is ridiculous.
Gonzalez. Determined defending. Will it happen for them? Astute piece of defending.
Oh, don't be offside. Oh my God. I cannot believe it. I thought he was well offside again. Let's just have another look at this. And that's a hat-trick for Gonzalez, by the way. That must have been the perfect pass. It's just whacking anything in it there. And it is 4-4. Loads of goals. What is defence playing at in this game? Wow. And that is how it ends. That was up, down, always. Fair play. First game of the season, and it's a draw. Is that how this is going to go this year? We're literally going to go straight into the calendar, and we're going to simulate the first half of this season. And then do we make some January transfers? Who knows? Well, I'll see you in January, I guess. Right then, Sunday the 2nd of January rather than the 1st, 2028. The 1st was a game against Arsenal, of which you can see we drew. Now let's just rewind the clock. Rewind. Can we go back to August where we pressed go? Oh my God, this is not a good start to our campaign. And losing 2-1 Bournemouth, 4-1 Aston Villa. We do win our cup game in our first month. Second month, we beat Arsenal, but we lose in the league to Man United, losing the cup to West Brom, and we draw against Chelsea. October, terrible. 4-1 defeat, 4-1 defeat, 2-1 defeat. This is not looking good. November, slightly better. 5 points out of a possible 9. December, terrible again. 1 win out of 5, 6. Oh my God, lads, we're going down. We are going down again. Oh dear, where are we? Where are we, boys? We are in 19th place with 15 points. Only Leicester are beneath us, who have only actually won 1 game. We've only won 3. Oh my goodness me. Everton a point ahead. I mean, it's is tight. The bottom few teams from 14th down is only separated by 6 points, or 5. How many? 5 points. Maths, quick maths. It's not looking good for us. We're really going to need to turn our season around, and it has to happen right now. Can it happen with free transfers? Morale is in the bin. This is what our team looks like. It doesn't look like anybody's really gone up too much in their overall. Andre is at 85 rated. That's very good for a CDM there. Now, do we need 2 strikers? It doesn't seem like we're scoring goals, right? So I'm wondering, do I flip our formation around? Oh, do we have another CDM and pop Lira in there? Lira's a good CDM. I think we're going to try and be more defensive and stop conceding goals. That seems to be a bit of a problem here. I'm going to fiddle. We'll see what I can come up with. I'll see you in a sec. Right then, guys. I've had a bit of a fiddle and I've come up with this formation. It just basically, like I said, it just drops the striker out and pops that extra player into CDM. So 4-2-3-1. Wide players in Gomez and Chichua I've taken from right back and popped him on the wing, and Duchemin looks like a decent right back, so I've popped him in there instead of well, switching the winger back there. So hopefully that's all we can do for now. And I would have a look at the free transfer. In fact, let's have a quick look. Let's search these. Unless there's some absolute weapon in here, then I think we may well just be chancing our luck and seeing what the back half of this season looks like. I'm going to trowel through these. We'll see what we can find. Right, chaps, I have had a look and there's no one really in there that I like the look of. I'm going to fast forward the clock to the 14th of May. This looks like it's a week before our final game against Forest. Well, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Fingers crossed, lads, this doesn't end badly for us. See you in a sec. Righty, it is actually May the 18th. We must have had a couple of games rescheduled. And looking at the top corner, I don't think we're in a very good position, lads. We're in the red. And looking at the page of the calendar that we're on, we lost 1-0 to Fulham but drew against Spurs. Let's go backwards in times all the way to January. But the only points we pick up here are a 3-0 win against Palace and 3 draws. United, Arsenal and Chelsea, with a loss 4-1 to Man City. February, we do win a couple of games and draw against Everton, losing 3-0 though to Bournemouth. March, where are all the games? 4 points out of 6. That's not a bad month. April, okay, a little bit better. 3 draws, a win and a loss against Liverpool. I think this is going to be very close. Let's back out of this. Oh, please. Let's back out of this and have a look. Oh, I think we're safe, lads. Mission success. 38 points. 38 points out of 37 games with 54 goals scored. Where does that leave us against our other teams? The same as Fulham. Not quite as good as Villa. But more than Sunderland are in 6th place. Goals against, though, we conceded 70 goals, which is very bad. That is very low down. Very low down. So that needs to change. With a negative 16 goal difference, that's really quite poor from us. We need to fix that somehow. I'm glad to say, though, we didn't get relegated. It's a mission success in my eyes. I want to play the final game against Nottingham Forest. Now, our players are going to be a little bit dead because we have just 3 days ago played against Spurs. So I'll have a bit of a reshuffle. Let's get into this. What is going on here? He wants to go. Approve his leave. Get out of here, Mora. I'm going to play this. And then we're going to have a look at our team. Where does this leave us? What do our players look like? after 3 seasons. Let's get into this game first, though, and fingers crossed we can finish the episode here on a bit of a high. Right then, a couple of changes to our normal lineup here. There's a lot of unhappiness. I wonder if I can change that somehow. It's ruined a few of the players, to be honest. A few of the players are on negative values, which means they haven't really grown at all this year. Not great. I don't like that. I like the players to actually have improvements. Hasn't really happened. Ooh, good effort though. Couple of minutes in. Good header from Gonzalez. Come on, boys. Let's see if we can finish this off with a win for us, please. Oh, again. The ball just drops straight to them. What are the chances of that? They're popping the ball around really nicely, to be fair. But the ball just drops straight to them. And again, he can't miss from 3 yards out. Oh. Go on then. Nice. Gave it to us. We gave one to them. They've given one to us. Thank you very much, Mane. The young man in at cam. Puts that away. Good job, brother. Right, half time. This, I hate playing in the rain so much. I say it every single time I put one of these videos out. The rain makes me itch. I'm not going to make any changes. Let's get this second half out of the way so we can figure out what we need to do next. Go on then. Oh, I've never scored a header in my life. That was well close. Go on then. Oh, we were through, lads, there. We were through. Go on then. Oh, pick up the pieces, lads. Come on. Cool. Right, there you go. 1-1 draw. That was actually a tough game. Let's finish off today in the squad menu. We'll have a look and see if any of these players have actually improved, shall we? See what their numbers are. Their squad hub, that's where we are. So it looks like quite a tough year. Let's have a look. Let's first have a look at their stats in terms of their overall. So our best player, 85 rated Andre, has gone up by 2 this year, as has Mora. Fruit shot up by 3. Bueno up 2. Gomez up 2. Lira is unchanged. How strange is that? Because probably that they're unhappy. They're all unhappy with their contract as well. Look at that. That's not good. I probably should have fixed that right at the start. But also team performance doesn't help, eh? We have Chichua up 2. Arakadare up 1. Johnson up 1. Gonzalez up 1. Lopez up 2. Up 1. Up 2. So we've got some players improving. And then you go to the sort of second team rotation subs. A couple of +2s there. That's not bad. I like to see that. Another +2. Not much movement at all. A little bit further down. What about our loanees? Have they gone up? Young players. Not horrendous. I would have expected more, really. So let's have a look across here then. For appearances, 43. Bueno has played by far the most games. I thought I would have said. Our goalkeeper would have probably had the most, but maybe not. Goals then. Gomez with 10 on the left wing. Arakadari, again, he's scoring another 10 goals. Frick with 9 and 9 assists as well. Mora, 7 and 7. Chichua, 5 and 5. So we're scoring some goals, but I do think we should be scoring a little bit more. Frick with the most assists. Mora, Chichua afterwards. Clean sheets. Out of 38 games, we kept the clean sheet only 4 times. That's not good. That is a serious problem with the defence. However, that being said, after this little mini-series is concluded, we can say that actually we finished off. It has taken 3 years, where in our first one we got relegated, our second one we were resounding champions, just about, of the Championship, and we've come back and we finished off Wolves in 15th position, scoring 55, conceding 71, winning though only 8 games and drawing 15 games. It's an outrageous amount of draws. Had we not have drawn that much, I dare say we would be going down with Leeds, West Ham and Leicester. Oh, look at that. That's a shake-up. Winning the Premier League this year was Manchester City. Of course it was. That's a serious win as well, isn't it? 88 points. That's too easy. Arsenal United in third. I know they've got a couple of them have got a couple of games left, but that is how we are going to end it. Can we save Wolves? Well, we didn't in the first season, but in the third season, yes, we can. Thanks very much. I'll see you in a bit.